Hello to everyone, a beautiful good morning. Today I wish to set a positive focus and may it serve you to return to your essence without expectation, without attachment, and without any hustle, any stress in these times. The human being. You and me, we are human beings, and there is no doubt about that in the now. And for that purpose, for that life, for that beingness here in these times, it does not interest, it does not value who we have been, because all of us have the same essence. We are all one in the meaning of the divine spark we carry in our hearts. By that, we are all connected, no matter of our monad, no matter of the oversoul. We are all one in this regard in the higher realms. And once we discovered that along our path, things truly become easier again. There's a calamity that embraces us, invites us to ride it. A calamity that we have not known before, because it's simply not possible as long as we are in our separation, in our feeling that we are separated from all that is. And yes, it's true. We are separated as an individual spark of the divine, as a human being. So why is this like it is? I understand Earth and our solar system certainly as a school for maturity, because it was the wish, the desire of our old souls, of our old energy, out of boredom, out of curiosity, to experience the separation, to experience and grant the opportunity for God, so to say, as part of God, to experience ourselves not just as the light. Otherwise, all of this creation would not be existent, right? So, why the human being? We are, like we are, very powerful, and two main principles are at work. The first one is that it does not matter what experience we have from soul level, from our cosmic experience. Within this experience as a human being, we can bring this in here with all the conflicts, with all our energies have caused in goodness as in decay. So we are allowed to remember this, knowing about the importance of the now, to let go of this identification, of this attachment, of this karma, so to say, and find the proper answer within love when we interact with our brethren in the here and now. So the human being is certainly a compromise, a beautiful compromise, to work the force of love on everything that has played out and that comes back to our memory. And this includes also the dark aspects that we needed to experience in order to rise. It is to bring the seed we planted several lifetimes into blossom now. The wounds that have been created due to that, into forgiveness and to inner standing. When we find our internal mechanism as a human being to overcome that. You could see the human being as the perfect blueprint with all the weaknesses, with the limited time that we are here, with amnesia even to experience lifetime by lifetime, innocent like the lamp when we come back, to then unfold the lessons and the learnings without any programmation. That's basically what it is. I wouldn't say it's the idea about that, but this is basically what it is. And so we can find peace in our existence, who we are now, with everyone else who we fought, who we had negative encounters with in this life. Because it does not matter once we are aware about the capacity of love in this body. The second aspect, and that's what I mentioned before, and I went into that way deeper, is our body. That is actually our ancestors. Yeah, I think we can say it like that. Our body is the representation of our ancestors, and we are our ancestors. So when we do the work with the ancestors, we do it with us. And for the older souls, for the experienced one, I don't want to say powerful, because every soul is equally powerful. The energy is exactly the same. But the experience allows a little bit more playfulness with that, allows us to be fearless from darkness and all of that, because we have the experience already about the character of samsara, about the illusion. That's the only difference. The body is therefore our vessel, first of all, to ground all the cosmic energies of our origin into the earth. By that, support Earth effortlessly in her effort to rise, because we digest our own darkness from many lifetimes, and clear her energy field again with that. But that's not the main purpose. The main purpose is within our own body, especially when we are old souls, we find all these dark aspects of family, of our origin, that now is allowed into the light again, carried forth within our bodies, and maneuvered and navigated by our soul. So our soul steers within the body the process of forgiveness within the ancestral work, and by that redeems aspects of our ancestors that has been us, that has been you, that has been me, to bring them into light, to be seen, to be digested. And when we turn the medal and don't see just the negative anymore, we will deeply understand why the things happened, and can even accept and embrace stuff that we would never wish for nobody, that obviously happened to us or our ancestors at a certain point. So this is the idea about being a human being, and that's what we are here and now, no matter where we are from. That's why I wish to raise the awareness, plant this seed, plant this thought for you to be seen. So all the density that you carry in this time, that weighs on your shoulders, also when you go into your shadow, is not so heavy to lift. So you can actually see the beauty about it, to dissolve things into enlightenment, because that's what you get when you go into your shadow, when you work with all of that. That is not so beautiful to see, and stop spiritual bypassing. You will certainly get into paths way higher than you experience now, just due to the process of rising your own tree of life, your own flower of life, so to say, from the seeds in your shadow. Yeah, that's the reason why we are as human beings, and this is truly divine, and we have this, and all our differences are the beauty about that. We should be proud on that and not fight this in any means. It does not serve when a soul is forced into being something that she is not. So when we express ourselves freely and shamelessly, without obeying the rules from the outside that are not written, but that they are just in our mind, to behave in a certain way, then we thrive, and then we find back to our true essence, in unity with everyone else. And that is truly remarkable. Namaste.